Hey Gemini, welcome to your September reading. If you've been following me for a while, then you will notice that this is probably one of the first videos I've done for you guys in a while. I had to take a break for some personal reasons, so I'm actually really excited to be tiptoeing back into tarot and astrology readings. I'm going to be taking things slow just to see what fits in my schedule and what doesn't. So I'll probably just start off doing like one video, one reading for each sign a month and see how it goes from there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right on into your reading. Spiritual team, Steampunk Tarot, what messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? Okay. All right, so we have the Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Death, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing think before you speak. Especially in a group setting. Someone may have like upset you in some way or said something, or they may challenge you in some way verbally. And I feel like this person may push your buttons just enough to where like you may want to like fire on them either verbally or physically. I don't know. Okay. But that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands. And I feel like Spirit is saying, kind of check that. Obviously, take a breath, take a pause before you respond or before you react. I guess I should say. Take a minute here before you respond and react. Okay. Now, I don't know if this person is intentionally trying to get a rise out of you, or if this is just something that's like a personal growth moment where like you may need to recognize like not everyone is going to have the same opinions, or are you triggered in another way because of what they said? Like, does that make sense? So let's pull from the bottom of the deck and see what else we have here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. So this person or this conversation or something happening potentially in a group setting, because we have the Three of Cups here. Something here could be triggering. I don't know how to put this. So maybe some childhood wounds. Okay, I'm seeing Six of Cups here. Yeah, I have the Moon card. I have the Six of Cups. I mean, it feels like there's some like childhood wounds, like I said. Okay. Things that maybe you haven't really thought about or resolved or dealt with. And like you don't even realize that whatever was said or done is triggering that like deeper emotional wound. Okay. Um, yeah. This is definitely something to bring up to your therapist if you have one. Um, like, why does this make you so upset, or why does it make you react so viscerally in this way? Okay, that is really important to figure out. This is definitely a growth moment, a time to kind of like let this go or figure out how to resolve this emotionally. Um, yeah, wow. This one's unique. This is a really unique reading. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this come up for anybody that I've done. Very interesting. Um, I don't know if I have anything else to say on this other than like, yeah, there's some deep wounds you're gonna have to heal, that someone may potentially trigger in you. Okay. It could even be like, I don't, it's, you know, what's crazy? It's like, it doesn't even feel like this is something that someone maybe intentionally does, or like it outright would make anybody angry. But it feels like something someone just says like in passing, but maybe completely, neutral. really. But like it triggers you in a way and you don't understand why, right? Because I don't really see anything else here besides, I mean, the Five of Swords is it's pretty petty. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty petty card. I used to call it my petty Betty card. Um, so I don't know if this is something that someone's done intentionally. You could be the one that's getting a little petty with people. Again, maybe it's like someone or like a group of people that kind of just rub you a wrong way and you don't even have an exact reason for it, but it just triggers you in some way. It doesn't even have to be something that someone said. All right, Geminis, but that's definitely something to watch out for and to address, okay, if you feel that this resonates for you. Now, if this doesn't resonate for you, don't try to make it fit, okay? It just means that this reading is for another Gemini out there, okay? I don't want Geminis in the comments saying, I'm not petty, like, I'm not triggered. Okay, that's fine. Maybe this reading wasn't for you, okay? This is for someone. Just maybe not you, okay? Just saying. All right, let's go to the Oracle deck section of the reading. I'm going to start with the Untamed Elemental. Really cool deck. All right, spiritual team, Untamed Elemental. What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? Oh, boy. All right, top of the deck is the Pegasus. Okay. Haven't really run into this one too much. Another sign got this card, but I don't remember what it says in the guidebook, so I'll definitely be pulling for that one. And then from the bottom of the deck, you have the Root. Yeah, the Root. Okay, so this deep emotional childhood wounds, potentially. These are wounds that go so far back you don't even sometimes realize where they originated. Okay. That's what I was feeling like. Okay, we got to see what this Pegasus card means because I got to know. Maybe this will break the case wide open. Let's see. All right, Geminis, Pegasus. It says Pegasus willingly presents what is possible for the evolution of your soul. Wow. Okay. She is here to escort you into a vast new sense of freedom. Now is the time to declare to the universe that you are complete with your limitations. If you are tangled in a thought or emotion that is holding you back, this is the moment to release it. If you are in a circumstance that you have clearly outgrown, here is a sign that you're ready to move forward. If you are indulging in a habit that you know drains your energy, now is the moment to put it aside. Call upon Pegasus and allow her to take you to the heights of her choosing. All you must do is accept her reins. Wow. What did I say? It feels like something that you've been holding on to for some time, whether this is a trigger, like an unknown emotional trigger. Maybe this is, I don't know, like a habit, a bad habit. Maybe this is a group of people, a situation where you live, family members. I mean, you name it. Whatever it is, like this is something that triggers you, that's been wounding you and has been holding you back in a lot of ways that you weren't even really aware of, or maybe you were aware of, but you were just too stuck inside your comfort zone to really decide to make changes. Does that make sense? So Spirit's saying it's time to decide, are you going to stay where you are and be stuck in this situation that doesn't really serve you, or are you going to initiate this change and decide to move forward and move into like a better space? Basically, like, are you going to learn to get past this and grow? Kind of what I was saying, that fit really well, honestly. So for a lot of you guys, like I kept saying, I think this may have to do with like your very younger self. Like these are triggers or things that have been established at a very young age. So this may take a lot more effort and work to do the change that is needed. Definitely work with a therapist or whoever you need to that can help you through this, if that is the case, because these things do not resolve themselves easily. All right, let's move on to the final deck, which is going to be the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Spiritual team, Moonology Manifestation Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Gemini? Whoop, that's too many. That's way too many. Let's try that again. All right, spiritual team, Numerology Manifestation Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? What messages do you have for the Gemini Collective? Let's see. Let's see. All right, top of the deck. What do we have? First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Okay, analyze. Figure out where this trigger is coming from. Therapy. It works if you have the right therapist. Okay, if you feel like, oh, I've done therapy before and it didn't really fix anything or didn't work, I'm like, maybe you didn't have the right therapist. Like, people change therapists all the time. You got to find someone that works well with you, your personality, your particular situations, triggers, whatever. There's no one size fits all. Not every therapist is going to be a good fit for everybody. Okay. But you definitely need to sit down and kind of figure out where this trigger or why you have this habit is and where that comes from in order for you to figure out how to move through it and how to change this into something more positive and constructive for you. All right, card from the bottom of the deck, we have full moon in Aquarius, and it says be real. Okay. Be honest with yourself. That's really the biggest message I'm getting from that one. I know it's not fun to hear this, Geminis, but like sometimes we got to be really honest with ourselves. All right. Coming from someone who, you know, also has a hard time sometimes seeing my own faults, like we're only human. I'm not trying to sit here and like bag on you or anything, but this is just what I'm seeing. And again, if this doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate and it's not for you. But yeah, that is all I'm seeing for you guys at this time, Geminis. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading, if this resonated. I would love to hear more on how this resonated for you. If you'd like to see my other content, I am on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find me below in the description box. And if you want to schedule a personal reading with me, you can also link up with me through my website, which is also below in the description box. Like I said, this is all I have for you guys at this time. I really hope to see you next time, but until then, please take care of yourselves. Have a great day, have a great week, great month, whatever, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.